Hello, anyone and everyone. I am Echo, and today we're exploring Lifeless Planet. We're here at the bottom of this big canyon thing where it is now nighttime. When we left off, it was the sun was setting, so nighttime. Yeah, that makes sense. We followed the Nightfall. That's the name of the level, Nightfall. Ooh, and some spooky music. So yes, we followed the weird Russian lady down here. Oh. Should probably stay really far away from these trees now. Apparently they are... Oh. Oh no. Yeah. They're coming after us. Pretty badly. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Misjudged the height of that jump. Thought I'd be able to do it without the double. But yeah, we followed her down here. She jumped off. Increasing my suspicions that she's not real. That doesn't look like something we can survive. But this does. Log, pikes.
These creatures strike. They become safe to interact with.
What? I've encountered a new species of the deadly life form that took the lives of my companions. This one is much bigger and lunges when I stand nearby, but it also becomes harmless a moment after it strikes. Touching or standing on the creature is no longer deadly, as if they use all their energy in the attack. I may be able to use this attribute to my advantage. Oh. Okay. I see. So I'm guessing these ones, same rule doesn't apply. It's only the ones that stretch out suddenly when we get near them. So does that mean the ones back there were safe to touch after they stretched out? I don't know. I'm not going to go test it. Not really worth it. But let's go see over this way, because obviously we're supposed to climb up the trunk of that thing that spread out. So yes, there is more hidden stuff over here. A bit of biological stuff. Or not biological. Not, I don't remember the term for it. Whatever. Crocoite. Another fascinating find. The extremely rare mineral crocoite. Crocoite. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Crocoite. I'll just go with that. Requires very unique conditions for its formation. To look at its rich red color, you wouldn't think this mineral would result from the combination of lead and chromium. Okay. I have a feeling maybe this game was a potential contender for something to be played in like college classrooms. Get a little bit of science facts in there, put it in a relatively simple platformer / puzzle game. Seems like that's viable, potentially. Oh well. Oh, yep, don't want to land on that. Oh no. Well, we didn't get onto the rock, but we got far enough. Thank God. Yep, avoid that. Oh, is that the moon? I thought it was like a searchlight at first. But no, I guess the moon makes much more sense. Okay, and this is just the other side of all those big brambles we saw a little earlier. Okay. I don't have the jump pack thing. How am I supposed to get up here? Oh boy. Maybe there's a jump pack over here in the brambles? Maybe I'm supposed to use the brambles themselves to climb up. Like right here. Yep. Cool. Alright. Okay, I see. And then we push the boulder down. Whoops, whoops, no, 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 no. Turn, please, more accurately. There you go. And that just rolls down the hill, and then we'll jump on that to get up. Okay. Cool. Neat. Nice little puzzle. No, please, please stay on the rock. Oh, boy. Yeah, the movement's not the best in this game, but not bad. Which probably sounds like contradictory statements, but it's not really. It's not the best, but not the worst. It's just kind of lackluster. Oh, and I really hope Yep, those look like they're... Okay. Wasn't dangerous. It was nothing. Nothing to worry about. We've got super astronaut jumps. We're like space Michael Jordan. They can't hit us, they can't touch us. We're too good. Too fast, too quick, too good. A lot of them in the distance. There's like a ton of bramble. We're in bramble country up in here. Better turn back. Not exactly sure where we're supposed to go. I think I see a glowy thing over there. Let's go that way. Oh wait, actually I don't think we'll be able to go that way. Yep, because there is a huge gorge. Alright, never mind. Okay. Let's just generally avoid those big glowing red ones. Go towards the vaguely safe green ones, which... Wait, why are some of them glowing and some of them aren't? Like, these ones are very clearly glowing red. This one's still, like, alive and dangerous, so we can't touch it. But it's surrounded by the lady's green glowing bits. Are you gonna spring to life? Yep, I figured. Alright. Woohoo! We're really lucky that one decided to try and kill us by stabbing in the wrong direction. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to make that jump. Yep. You guys just keep doing you. Just stab up into the air wildly. I'm sure you'll hit me one of these days if you're lucky. This is not going in the direction that I saw the glowy thing in. I think maybe we can try again around on this hill. Maybe it was completely my imagination, though. Maybe I didn't even see anything glowing. Or not that I didn't see it. Maybe there wasn't anything over there. Maybe it was a bit of the environment. But nope, I believe it was this. Another bit of rock stuff. Autunite. Fairly large sample of the calcium-uranium phosphate known as autunite. There's likely to be a bit of radiation in this sample, so I've carefully sealed it to prevent contamination. Amazing how many natural occurring rocks and minerals contain poisons of one kind or another. Good thing I paid attention in geology class. Geology, that was it. That was the word I was thinking of, not biology. Biology deals with the human body. Geology is with rocks and minerals and, yeah, basically just rocks and minerals. Botany, that one's plants. Okay, cool. Glad I remembered the word. Glad the game reminded me of it. So let's just continue on the green path. Continue on, find the Russian lady. And hopefully more nifty story clues and stuff. And once again, we're in another situation where the guy is not, like, sort of arbitrarily... Oh! Oh! That was a little bit spooky-ish. Wasn't expecting the lady to just be standing behind me. Kind of wondering how she snuck up on her astronaut dude. But, yeah, once again, he seems to not need oxygen. And I have to wonder if that means something or not. Like, because if the lady isn't real, if she's a hallucination, is she perhaps a hallucination caused by him not having enough oxygen? Because that's a real thing. If you don't have enough oxygen to go to your brain, that can cause you to hallucinate. That's part of what, or no, that's not what causes mirages. Mirages are caused by dehydration, which is similar, but not the same. But yeah. Figure that was going to happen. But yeah, no, man, that's just what I'm thinking of. Maybe this guy is having hallucinations caused by the fact that he's low on oxygen. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think we've seen the Russian lady at times when when we are nearby one of those oxygen dispensers, the ones where the game suddenly makes the vision start going black and we have to, touch the little space pod things to refill our tanks with more oxygen. I don't think we've ever seen the Russian lady close by one of those air dispensers, oxygen dispensers. I shouldn't say air dispensers because air and oxygen are two different things. But yeah, we've seen her like after traveling quite, because the first time we saw her was after we went to the underground bunker. We collected some oxygen from the dispenser before going into the underground bunker, and we spent a long time in the underground bunker. Oh, there she is again. Yeah, we spent a long time in the underground bunker, and we actually saw a hallucination while in there of the hospital bed. And then after leaving the underground bunker, we saw her again. The second time that we collected an air dispenser was in the wasteland. And when we were in the wasteland area, we followed her glowing green footprints, but we didn't actually see her. And it wasn't until much later, when we reached the one section where she was standing on the cliff edge, that we saw her again. And now, at this point, down in the canyon, and it's been a very long time since we touched an oxygen container, and we're seeing her constantly, including one moment where she was able to somehow seemingly sneak up on us and get right behind us and then instantly disappear. So I'm getting very, very suspicious now, and that's my theory that I'm working on. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably barking up a wrong tree, a very wrong tree, but, it's something.
What are you up to?
Oh. What is this Silent Hill crap?
This has got to be some kind of a trap.
Yeah, let's just go around it then. I don't want to... Oh, there's another one. So are the plants imitating the lady? The heck? I have no idea what's going on with that. I just don't want to go anywhere near it. So, if we just get close, it disappears. And I guess, as long as we don't touch the red vines, it won't get us. Or something. Last stand. Okay. The hell was that thing? That was like legitimately really creepy. That looks like an enemy you'd see out of Silent Hill. Like some weird monster made of wood, like a mannequin type thing. That just makes like creaky groaning noises when it moves. I want to like carefully look around every corner because I don't want... Oh, never mind, cutscene.
It's like the portal creators recalibrated the portal away from Earth and back to the alien homeworld. And the Russians were afraid of what might be on the other side.
Okay. So... by the portal creators, I guess he means the aliens that were here before the Russians. The same aliens that created the black monoliths. I mean, because I can't imagine the Russians making the portals, but apparently the portals originally went to Earth, and they were recalibrated by the same people who built them to go to a different planet or something. That's weird. This is the first I've heard of the portals being directed towards Earth. The portal changes. Due to the power fluctuations we first witnessed last winter, we have been unable to use the portal. After the Sorry, throat's getting dry. After the accident, we decided to wait for a few weeks to see if the portal stabilized. It didn't, and in fact, it has now been months since we have been able to transport anyone through the portal. Then, just yesterday, as I monitored the device, I witnessed something both exhilarating and terrifying. Through the flickering light of the portal, I saw for the briefest moment a fantastic alien world with unbelievable architectural structures. It seems the portal creators have recalibrated the portal to a new destination, their home planet. We dare not attempt to travel through it now.
Сквозь мерцающий свет портала, на какое-то короткое мгновение.
So is the portal how the Russians got here?
Инопланетный мир с невероятными архитектурными сооружениями.
That would explain things. Because if this takes place in, or not necessarily the game with our character takes place in the 70s, but the Russians clearly got here like in the 70s, according to the audio logs and stuff that we found. But space travel wasn't that advanced in the 70s. So does that mean that the portal appeared in Russia or something like that? And that's how the Russians got here? Before this American astronaut that we're playing as? So the aliens created the black monoliths for power, and the aliens created the teleporter. The teleporter was connected to Earth for some reason. The Russians came through and started colonizing it, but at some point after them showing up, the aliens, who were presumably in hiding because the Russians didn't notice them, the aliens recalibrated the teleporter to go back to their home planet, and then something, either an alien life form or a disease or something, started killing the Russians, and then all these like plant things showed up. So is that what happened? Yearning for bread. They started handing us bread today. This was not a foreign concept to us, but it was something we all thought we left behind. Where are the supplies? Why haven't they sent us food? If we knew it would have been like this, we would have planted crops. Surely with all this plant life, we could have grown grain for bread. Okay, so that's just talking about the Russian settlers who were here, who had to make do with... Come on, really? I'm trying to get up on this. Thank you. They had to make do with the few rations that were left over. Okay, this looks like a dead end. Oh, it's got the jetpack thing too. Okay, that's nice. That's nifty. I will take that. Jetpack fuel collected. Extended boost mode enabled. And there's nothing else over here. Okay, I was right. This was a dead end. I thought it was going to be a dead end with another, like, little collectible thing in it. But the jetpack boost is even better, which means that is the way we have to go. Awesome. Well, creepy tree person hasn't popped back up yet. I'll count myself lucky for that. Very lucky indeed. But yeah, that looks like a big spaceship in the distance, with a very beautiful light effect in the background. I don't know what to call that light effect, because I know in on Earth in real life, the we named that effect the Northern Lights, or the Aurora Borealis. But since this is a different planet, I'm not sure if it would have the same name. I'm not sure if Aurora Borealis is the actual scientific term for that light effect, or if that's like if that's maybe the Latin name for the specific lights that appear in the North Pole, which are more commonly referred to as the Northern Lights. Maybe it is, so maybe this is just another Aurora Borealis. Maybe that's a more generic term. Not sure. Point is, it's beautiful looking. And there's some more red stuff. Doesn't have any tree lady popping out of it. I'm glad for that. Let's get up on this rock here. climb on over. Guess that's the way we're supposed to go? Yep. Just want to take a look over here, though, first. See what's around. That down there looks like death. Too high of a fall to survive. Okay. We are steadily moving towards that spaceship thing. Looks like that is indeed our next destination. Ugh. And I've got cat hair in my mouth. God damn it. Ugh. Gross. Let's climb up here. I have a feeling we need to jump up on top of these rocks to get over. Yep. Looks correct. Because we're gonna need to, we might actually be able to make that jump from over there. But up here seems a bit safer. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Because with the way the jumping works, we're gonna gain a small amount of height. Oh, wait! Or maybe we go around there. Because I was gonna say, as you jump, even as we jump horizontally, we do gain a slight bit of height. And from up here, we're already higher than that platform over there, so the fall might kill us. But I think, actually, we might be able to get around this way. Looks like it, at least. Sort of looks like that leads a little path around. Hopefully creepy wood lady thing won't greet us. She doesn't seem to have much interest in coming out on the rocks. But it did just quick save, which could potentially be a bad sign. Makes sense that the game would quick save right before a section where there's potentially danger and we might die. And I'm willing to bet the creepy wood thing could kill us if we touched it. Though it doesn't seem to actually chase us. Which is nice because I would not be able to deal with that, frankly. Can't think there's anything over there. Ooh. Can get another peek over there. It looks like there's an obelisk right next to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't actually get into a full run before making that jump, so I didn't have enough momentum. Almost didn't make it across. Uh-oh, what's that noise? No, I think that's the... Are those... Oh, those are skeletons. A lot of skeletons. Dead bodies.
Looks like the Russians didn't survive. Man, these skeletons are creeping me out.
Mm-hmm. A grim scene God damn, I'm sorry, my throat is really dry right now for some reason. I probably swallowed cat hair. A grim scene confirms the demise of the Russian colonists. Decayed bodies indicate a number of people were brutally killed by the root creatures. Did these hostile creatures also kill off the intelligent alien race that built the portal system? I'm lucky to be alive, and only thanks to my decision to follow the woman. But if the strange encounters of the last hour are any indication, she may in fact be one of them, and that doesn't bode well for my ultimate survival. Is that what he thinks? Because I didn't get that feeling. I didn't get the feeling that the weird wood version of the lady was the lady itself. I thought that was the plants trying to lure him into a trap. Because maybe the plant things are partially sentient. They're just like, I mean, obviously they have to be partially sentient, don't they? Because they have to be intelligent enough to notice when an organic life form is standing in close proximity to them, so that they could then stretch out and try to stab it and kill it. So they have to have some level of intelligence. So maybe what I assumed, what I gathered, was that maybe they noticed he was following the lady, and so in order to try and lure him into a trap, they were able to contort some of their roots into the lady's general shape and sort of be like a primitive piece of bait to try and lure him in. But anyway, let's get to this. Dr. Vladimir audio log. Yeah, he's speaking Russian again, okay. This is Dr. Vladimir Kerimov of the Soviet Space Agency. I am recording this message in the hopes that it will someday be retrieved and our mission to this planet will be understood. It was a peaceful mission. We discovered a portal in Siberia 22 years ago, in 1974. This mysterious device instantaneously transported men and machine from Earth across through space to the surface of this planet. So I was right. What I guessed was a portal appeared somewhere in Russia or something, or in Siberia. I guess that's nearby to Russia. And that's how they were able to get here so quickly. The planet was rich with life, strange but also wonderful and beautiful, with an atmosphere favorable to life. It was decided that this world should be claimed for Russia, so the most amazing discovery in the history of mankind was kept a secret. Our leaders wanted to build a new and perfect Soviet society, so very quickly we established a colony of hundreds of people. In the beginning, this planet held so much promise. After a few months, our scientific team discovered that the native plant life was dying out. We had unintentionally introduced a virus that killed off a bacteria-like substance that covered the surface of the planet. This organism was the primary food source of the plants, and, when it died, life on the planet died with it. Well, most life died. Some organisms remained, and they have mutated horribly. They are ravenous for any kind of food. We have lost almost our entire colony to these creatures. Even as I record this message, they are closing in. We have retreated to a high point in the eastern gorge. We had hoped to reach the relic power structure, but it is too dangerous. I don't know how long we can hold out.
Большинство жизненных форм. Некоторые организмы остались, и они подверглись ужасным мутациям. Они жадны до любой пищи. Мы потеряли почти всю нашу колонию по милости этих существ. Даже в данный момент, когда я делаю эту запись,
I was wondering if this was a big rock or dirt or not. Yeah, the roots got here, so it's got to be dirt. And it does look, the texture looks dirt-like. You can even see it's been windswept slightly, so yeah, definitely dirt, not a rock. So yeah, that confirms my idea from just a minute ago that maybe the Russians got here via a portal, not by spacecraft like I thought. And it also seems, so apparently the Russians basically brought bacteria that's native to Earth and that presumably clings harmlessly to humans. They brought that bacteria with them, and the bacteria ended up actually killing bacteria that was here on the planet. That bacteria was food for the plant life. When the bacteria was gone, the plant life ended up evolving and mutating, basically, to become these big spike things that we see now. And the big spike things basically started growing everywhere, and they would lurch out and stab people and, like, suck the blood from them. And maybe that's how they get their red color, is from sucking blood from the humans they've killed. And that keeps them going. That's what they feed off of. And, another idea, I don't think he actually said anything specifically about it, but he did, he mentioned they came through the portal, and we've gotten a lot of confirmation from other audio logs and notes and things like that at some point the colonists stopped receiving supplies from Earth, which they were expecting. The supplies from Earth would have also had to have come through the portal, because obviously, again, they didn't have the kind of space travel to actually teleport them out there. And of course, since they came through a portal to get here, they wouldn't even know where this planet is, so they wouldn't be able to send a spacecraft out with a bunch of supplies. But, like I guessed, after the Russians got here and started colonizing the planet already, then the aliens who built the portals recalibrated the portals to go back to their homeworld. And then, presumably, they all pieced out, or maybe got killed by the plants, or something else, or some combination of that. But since they recalibrated the portal to their home planet, that means the portal was no longer connected to Earth, so the supplies couldn't come through. So the Russians started dying out because they were losing supplies, and eventually got overtaken by the plants. So yeah, I guess that's what's happening so far, but we still don't know what's up with the Russian lady. Unfortunately, I'm all out of time, so I'm going to have to end this episode here. But we've actually gotten a lot of stuff, a lot of really cool story details. I'm very glad about that. And this, oh man, the story of this game is really picking up good. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I hope you all are enjoying it too. But yeah, like I said, this is all the time I have for now, and I will see you all in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll continue to enjoy it. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.